Gentlemen, let me ask you something direct. What if I told you that researchers discovered men experienced 197% stronger erections simply by adding one natural ingredient to their daily routine? Not a pharmaceutical, not a risky supplement, just something you probably already have in your kitchen right now. The problem is, most men have no idea this exists. And even worse, many are unknowingly using oils that are actively destroying their blood flow and killing their performance. In this video, I'm going to reveal the exact ingredient that helps men over 50 perform like they did decades ago. I'll explain the precise science of why it works at a cellular level, and I'll show you exactly how to incorporate it into your day starting tonight for real, measurable results. If you've noticed changes in your firmness, your stamina, or your confidence, this might be the wake-up call you need. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Rains, a urologist with over a decade of experience helping men restore their vitality naturally. And today, we're breaking down one of the most powerful yet overlooked tools for male performance. Before we dive deeper, hit like if you believe men deserve honest, science-based health information without shame or judgment. Drop a comment telling me where you're watching from and whether you've noticed any changes in your performance after 50. And subscribe because this channel is dedicated to helping men improve their health, strength, and confidence at every age. Now let's start with the question most men are asking themselves but rarely say out loud. Why do erections start to fade after 50 in the first place? It's not random bad luck, and it's not simply about getting older. Here's what's actually happening inside your body. As men age, testosterone levels naturally decline gradually. This weakens the biochemical signals that trigger your sexual response and arousal. At the same time, something critical happens to your blood vessels. The inner lining of your arteries, called the endothelium, begins to stiffen and lose flexibility over time. Think of your erections like water pressure flowing through a garden hose. When you're young and healthy, that hose is smooth, flexible, and wide open, so water flows powerfully without resistance. But after 50, tiny microscopic kinks, cracks, and buildups start accumulating inside, gradually slowing that flow. The result? Softer, weaker, less reliable erections that take longer to achieve and don't last as long. And here's what doctors want you to understand. Erectile dysfunction isn't just a bedroom issue or an embarrassing inconvenience. Medical research now shows clearly that ED is often the very first warning sign of serious vascular disease, appearing years before a potential heart attack or stroke. In other words, what you're experiencing in the bedroom is actually a window directly into the health of your entire circulatory system. That's why paying attention to these changes isn't just about performance or confidence. It's about protecting your long-term health and potentially saving your life. Now here's where things get genuinely exciting and hopeful. Because researchers have discovered that one everyday oil, something incredibly simple that you might already have sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now, can dramatically improve erections by up to 197%. And no, this isn't some exotic rare supplement shipped from overseas or a risky pharmaceutical with dangerous side effects. The oil is extra virgin olive oil. In a large, comprehensive study conducted in Greece, men who consumed high-quality olive oil regularly showed dramatically better testosterone levels, significantly healthier and more flexible arteries, and far stronger, more reliable erections compared to men who didn't use it. Why does this work so powerfully? Because authentic extra virgin olive oil is absolutely packed with polyphenols. These are powerful plant compounds that actively reduce inflammation throughout your body and keep your blood vessels flexible and responsive. Olive oil also significantly boosts nitric oxide production. This is the critical chemical messenger your body needs to relax and open up your arteries, sending blood powerfully exactly where it counts most. Even better, olive oil helps naturally stabilize your hormones, actively protecting your prostate gland and reducing the risk of metabolic issues that slowly drag down performance over time. So when you hear that olive oil can improve erections by nearly double, understand that this isn't marketing hype or exaggeration. This is peer-reviewed science, backed by rigorous research and thousands of real-world results from actual men. I remember one of my patients, Michael, a 58-year-old engineer who'd been struggling for 3 years. He'd tried everything. Pills gave him terrible headaches. Pumps felt mechanical and awkward. His confidence was completely gone. His relationship was suffering. I suggested he try 2 tablespoons of high-quality olive oil daily, along with a few other simple lifestyle changes. 3 weeks later, he came back to my office for a follow-up. I could see the difference in his face, in his posture, before he even spoke. "Doc," he said, leaning forward, "I feel like I'm 30 again. My wife actually noticed the change before I told her anything about what I was doing. This morning," he paused, almost emotional. "This morning, I woke up firm, really firm, for the first time in years. I didn't have to think about it or worry about it. It just happened naturally." That's the kind of genuine transformation we're talking about here. Not overnight magic or unrealistic promises, but real, measurable, life-changing results within weeks. So how exactly does olive oil create such a dramatic, measurable difference inside the male body? Let me break down the mechanisms clearly. First, it significantly boosts nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide acts like a master control switch for your entire erection process. When nitric oxide levels rise in your bloodstream, your blood vessels immediately relax and widen naturally, allowing dramatically more blood to rush in powerfully. Think of it like opening a fire hydrant instead of a narrow kitchen tap. The pressure and volume improve instantly and dramatically. And here's what shocked researchers when they measured nitric oxide levels in men using olive oil daily. They saw increases of up to 40% within just 2 weeks. 40% in 2 weeks. That's not subtle or gradual. That's transformative. Your body responds that quickly when you give it the right fuel. Second, olive oil actively reduces arterial stiffness by lowering systemic inflammation and harmful LDL cholesterol throughout your cardiovascular system. That means your blood can flow smoothly and powerfully without constantly hitting roadblocks or restrictions. Third, it directly supports your hormonal health by protecting the Leydig cells inside your testicles. These are the very cells responsible for producing testosterone naturally. More testosterone means stronger libido, faster arousal response, better recovery between sessions, and more consistent performance overall. And let's not forget your prostate gland. The powerful antioxidants concentrated in olive oil significantly reduce oxidative stress that can chronically irritate the prostate and indirectly affect your sexual performance and urinary function. In short, this single oil works simultaneously on multiple interconnected systems throughout your body. It makes your erections stronger and more reliable. It makes your blood vessels healthier and more flexible, and it makes your hormones more balanced and stable. That's why the results are so dramatic and consistent across studies. Now, before you rush excitedly to your pantry and start consuming massive amounts, here's the critical part most men completely miss and don't realize. Not all oils are created equal at all. While high-quality olive oil actively protects and heals your blood vessels, the wrong oils can silently and progressively destroy them. I'm talking specifically about refined seed oils, hydrogenated vegetable oils, and anything containing trans fats whatsoever. These cheap, heavily processed industrial oils are found absolutely everywhere in modern diets. Fried restaurant foods, packaged snacks and crackers, fast food French fries, processed baked goods, margarine, even many salad dressings. These oils systematically trigger dangerous inflammation throughout your body, progressively stiffen your arteries, and actually block nitric oxide production completely, the exact opposite of what you desperately need for firm, reliable erections. Many men unknowingly cook daily with canola oil, soybean oil, or corn oil, genuinely believing they're making healthy choices, when in reality, these oils are actively choking off blood flow, exactly where it matters most for your performance. So remember this clearly. The oil you choose can either function like powerful medicine for your erections and your heart, or like slow poison that accumulates damage over years. And most men don't notice the progressive damage until it's far too late to reverse easily. So how can you actually use this powerful oil every single day in a practical way that supports stronger, more reliable erections without overdoing it or adding excessive calories? Here are 3 simple proven strategies backed by solid nutrition research. Strategy number 1. Swap it completely for butter or margarine in your daily routine. Instead of loading your morning toast or your cooked vegetables with butter or margarine, drizzle 1 teaspoon of high-quality extra virgin olive oil instead. When you do this, pause for just a moment. Notice the rich golden color as it pools on the surface. Breathe in the fruity, slightly peppery aroma. Feel the silky texture as you spread it with your knife. You're not just adding flavor to your breakfast. You're giving your body a dose of vascular medicine that will work silently throughout your entire day, opening your arteries, protecting your testosterone, and preparing your body for strong, reliable performance whenever the moment comes. This single small change adds healthy monounsaturated fats that dramatically improve vascular flexibility without the artery-clogging harmful effects of saturated animal fats. Strategy number 2. Use it as your primary base for homemade salad dressings. 1 tablespoon of olive oil mixed simply with fresh lemon juice or balsamic vinegar creates a powerful, delicious dressing that simultaneously helps your body absorb fat-soluble antioxidants from raw vegetables much more effectively. That's a double win for both circulation and prostate health together. The healthy fats in olive oil act as a delivery system, carrying those protective compounds deep into your tissues, where they can do the most good. Strategy number 3. Try taking 1 tablespoon directly before bed each night. In multiple Mediterranean longevity studies, men who consumed olive oil daily, even just a single spoonful before sleep, consistently reported better morning erections, improved hormone stability, and greater overall vitality. The timing matters because testosterone production peaks during deep sleep. By giving your body this fuel before bed, you're supporting that natural hormone production cycle. But here's a critical word of caution. More is absolutely not better here. Olive oil is extremely calorie-dense, with about 120 calories per tablespoon. So intelligent moderation is essential. Aim for 2 to 3 tablespoons total daily. That's enough to powerfully support blood flow and hormone production without unnecessarily tipping the scale or adding excess weight. Here's the bigger picture that most men completely overlook and don't connect. Your erections are literally a window directly into your overall cardiovascular health. When blood flow weakens noticeably in the bedroom, it's almost always the exact same vascular process happening simultaneously in your heart, your brain, and your major arteries throughout your body. In fact, large-scale medical studies consistently show that men diagnosed with erectile dysfunction are statistically far more likely to experience a serious heart attack within the next 5 years. That's precisely why cardiologists and urologists now call ED an early warning system, not merely a bedroom inconvenience or embarrassment. Olive oil helps protect you because it actively safeguards your blood vessels and balances your hormones naturally. But understand clearly that it's only one essential piece of a larger puzzle. Regular physical exercise, quality restorative sleep, effective stress management, and balanced whole food nutrition multiply these benefits exponentially. Think of olive oil as the initial spark that ignites the fire, but your overall lifestyle choices are the fuel that keeps it burning strong. Now here's where the power multiplies even further. When you intelligently pair the right complementary nutrients with olive oil, the combined benefits multiply synergistically. For example, combining olive oil with foods naturally rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like wild salmon or sardines, creates a powerful synergy that further reduces systemic inflammation and dramatically improves blood flow throughout your entire body. Next, tomatoes and olive oil together are a legendary nutritional pairing with centuries of Mediterranean tradition behind it. Why does this combination work so powerfully? Because the healthy fats in olive oil unlock and dramatically increase absorption of lycopene, a potent compound that actively protects your prostate gland and significantly boosts vascular health. Studies show you absorb up to 5 times more lycopene when tomatoes are consumed with olive oil compared to eating them alone. And let's not forget zinc, an absolutely essential mineral for testosterone production and prostate function. Pumpkin seeds or cold-pressed pumpkin seed oil combined with olive oil deliver zinc plus powerful antioxidants together. This is a scientifically proven combination for supporting healthy testosterone levels and optimal prostate function. Picture this meal clearly in your mind: a grilled wild salmon fillet, seasoned simply with herbs, served over a bed of fresh mixed greens, drizzled generously with extra virgin olive oil and fresh lemon juice, topped with ripe cherry tomatoes and a handful of roasted pumpkin seeds. This is what I call an erection super plate, a single delicious meal that simultaneously fuels immediate performance, protects your long-term cardiovascular health, and supports your hormones naturally. Let's recap everything clearly. Erections often fade progressively after 50, primarily because of naturally declining testosterone and progressively weakening blood vessels. But extra virgin olive oil, backed by rigorous peer-reviewed science, can improve male performance by up to 197%. It works by dramatically boosting nitric oxide production by 40% within just 2 weeks, actively reducing arterial stiffness and naturally protecting hormone production. We've exposed the harmful processed oils you must avoid completely. Refined seed oils, hydrogenated oils, and trans fats that are found everywhere in modern diets and silently destroy your blood flow. We've given you 3 simple daily tactics you can implement immediately. Swap butter for olive oil. Use it in homemade dressings. Take a tablespoon before bed. And we've shared powerful nutrient pairings that create what I call an erection super plate for maximum synergistic benefit. Remember this clearly. Your erections aren't just about intimacy, pleasure, or confidence, though those matter enormously. They're a direct window into your vascular health and your longevity. The small choices you make today actively protect your future. So here's exactly what I want you to do starting tomorrow morning. When you wake up, before you even have breakfast, take 1 tablespoon of high-quality extra virgin olive oil. Just 1 tablespoon. Swallow it straight, or mix it with a little fresh lemon juice if you prefer the taste. Do this every single morning for the next 3 weeks. 21 days. That's all I'm asking for now. And as you do this simple ritual each morning, pay close attention to your body. Notice how your energy feels throughout the day. Does it feel more steady and sustained? Notice the quality of your morning firmness. Is it returning? Becoming more consistent? Notice how your body responds during intimate moments. Do you feel more confident? More in control? By week 2, a lot of men start feeling the unmistakable difference. Stronger, more reliable morning erections. More consistent firmness throughout the day. Better stamina and faster recovery. By week 3, the change becomes undeniable. Not just physical changes, but mental ones too. The anxiety fades. The confidence returns. You stop worrying and start enjoying again. That's when you'll realize this isn't just about olive oil or one simple health hack. It's about taking complete control of your vascular health and your future. It's about refusing to accept decline as inevitable or normal. It's about giving your body exactly what it needs to perform the way it was designed to at any age. And once you feel that confidence returning, once you experience your body working powerfully with you instead of against you, you'll never go back to ignoring your health again. That shift changes everything. In the bedroom, yes, but also in how you carry yourself, how you feel each morning, how you show up for your partner and for yourself. If you've personally tried using olive oil regularly, or you've noticed positive changes in your performance, energy, or confidence, please share your experience in the comments below. I personally read every single comment, and your story could genuinely change another man's life or give him the courage to start taking control of his health today. And please don't keep this powerful knowledge only to yourself. A friend, a brother, a father, or a colleague may desperately need this information right now. Share this video with them. Together, we can protect men's health, restore confidence, and literally save lives after 50. If this video helped you or gave you hope for the future, hit like right now so it reaches more men who need it. Subscribe for weekly science-based guidance on men's health without shame, judgment, or stigma. And drop a comment telling me what health topic you want me to cover next. What are you struggling with? What questions keep you up at night? I'm here to help. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Rains, and I'm here to help you stay strong, healthy, confident, and performing at your best at every stage of life. Your health matters. Your confidence matters. Your future matters. Thank you for watching, for caring about yourself enough to be here, and for taking the first step toward transformation. I'll see you in the next video.